What's going on, everybody? I'm KDog618, and today I am playing Hooked on You, a Dead by Daylight dating simulator. I don't know a whole lot about Dead by Daylight. I do know that Scream is in it. Leatherface. Those are the two main ones that I can think of off the top of my head, but my buddy was like, hey, you should play it. So here I am. What shall you call me? You can call me Kyle. Cool, we're on the beach. You wake up on the beach, soaking wet, salt water stinging the inside of your throat, as if you'd nearly drowned. Water falls from your mouth as you open it to gasp for air. You have no memory of how you got here. In fact, you can only remember your own name, but not where you came from or a single fact about your life. What you do know is that despite the outrageous beauty of the landscape, you feel incredibly sick to your stomach. Wow, really went down the wrong pipe, huh? You need a minute, or can I go on? Because I can give you a minute. We got plenty of time. Endless time, really.
An eternity if you catch my drift.
Whoa, not now, Ocean. Sorry, Kyle. May I continue? Please go on. Okay, then, as I was... As I was saying, you look down at your feet, ankle deep in the crystal blue water of a newly arrived wave. As the water recedes back into the ocean, it reveals a grotesque discovery. Yeah, that's not good. A decomposing face stares up at you from beneath the sand. All you can do is vomit, a stream of dark bile, bugs, worms, and other ick. Questions race through your mind. Where are you? How did you get here? Who is behind this incredibly charming and well-spoken voice in your head? However, answers don't come easy. Your mind is completely blank. What will you do? Dig up that face. You brush the sand away from the half-buried human head embedded in the ground before you. Ew! There is no body, just this head. As you pick it up, flakes of skin fall to the ground. The jaw falls open, revealing a gold coin sitting on the rotten tongue.
Getting your hands dirty, I see. I like that. You're a take charge type.
Why is the ocean flirting with me? That looks like a person. You examine the gold coin briefly, happily distracted from what has otherwise been an extremely confusing morning. The sun beats down on you, drying your clothes. You check your pockets, but they're empty. Plenty of room for a gold coin, you suppose, and so you deposit it. That's a nice coin. What if you were to spend it right now? No thanks. Look, I'm gonna level with you here. That coin you found, it's mine. I dropped it yesterday, and I've been looking all over for it. You dropped it into a dead person's mouth? Could you just give it back? Fine. You hand the coin over to the narrower. I guess it makes sense. Trust me. In exchange, you'll receive the answer to the following question. Can I have my gold coin back? No, you can't, but you can have this. I've heard this is an incredibly useful perk called Up the Ante that will give you a little bit of extra luck just when you need it most. Your mind doesn't have a chance to linger any longer as you feel something soft bump into your foot. A beach ball? A volleyball? You stare down, a voice calls out from behind you. Little help, please? You turn around, and when you see what's waiting for you, your jaw just about hits the ground. I'm not ready. What is happening? Oh, God. No. Four gorgeous monsters stand halfway between you and a well-tended volleyball court. Each of them oozes with an undead energy, a magical aura reaching out and penetrating you via your eyes. Your heart begins to race, curiosity, fear, desire. You can't help but stare at these casually dressed, let's call them killers, I don't know. Not to be judgmental, but that's just the energy they put out there. So many competing feelings rush through your mind at once that you're completely paralyzed. Hello? These are weird days, and then there's this. All you can do is look down at the ball and back up at this monstrous lineup of, well, literal monsters. Sexy-ass monsters, though. What do you do? Toss it back. You bend down and grab the ball. It's warm from sitting in the sand. When you give the ball a toss, it arcs beautifully through the air and lands right in the Huntress's hands. I'm assuming this is the Huntress? Oh, yeah. Not bad, stranger. Huntress's muscles ripple as she grips it in her hand. You look her up and down and consider what it might be like to be held tightly in those strong arms. I don't know if this is what I'm thinking. Warm, perhaps, maybe a little sweaty, but that's okay, it's natural. Spirit? Try hard much? Ugh. They're speaking directly to you, but you still can't bring yourself to a reply. You're entranced. When you snap out of it, you realize that everyone's gone back to the volleyball court. What am I playing this for? Alone again, you look across the beach as these strange residents bat a volleyball back and forth, happily ignoring your intrusion. Should you be frightened, worried, excited? I did refer to them as killers, not to give too much away. But at the same time, damn. They are looking very appealing in their own way, and nobody has much lifted a blood-soaked finger in your direction.
Don't be scared, Kyle. You were made for this.
I don't like the ocean. Well, geez, if the spooky ocean voice says, let's not be scared, I'm sure it's gonna work out. With no good reason not to, you decide to head over and see what happens next. It seems like you derailed the volleyball game just by showing up. Okay, this is the Trapper. You derailed the game just by showing up, nitwit. I guess you're also a nitwit. Look, it's best just to go with what the Trapper says when he says it. That's a policy I hold for pretty much anyone who always seems to have fresh blood on their hands. Hey, don't worry about it. It's all just a game. Existence, that is. Besides, you seem a lot more interested than a silly game. What's your deal? What brings you here? You mean they're here to do... Oh wait, this is the Trapper. You mean they're here to do more than distract from my total domination? And this is the Wraith? Okay, so we got the Huntress, the Wraith, the Spirit, the Trapper. Either that or you saw a butterfly or something. Look, I don't care why this slack-jawed moron is here. I just want to know, can I kill them or not? You know you can't. At least not yet. Oh yeah, not yet. Hey Kyle, you might want to, you know, say something. Actually, never mind. There'll be plenty of time for that soon enough. Right now, this group has some questions for you. Be warned, answer quickly and answer well. This is a timed quiz and it'll be very important later. Very important. Or not important in any way whatsoever. Probably that one. I can't remember. How attractive would you say I am? Average. I'm pretty average. Just another face in the crowd. Another normal, meaningless life in an endless cycle. I think you're quite cute myself, like a chipmunk or a grizzly bear. I wouldn't say a grizzly bear is cute. If you could have any superpower, what would it be? Flight. Technically, I suppose I can fly. Honestly, that's not all that it's cracked up as to be. As far as I go, I'm still not where I want to be. What was your best subject in school? Science? Out of these two, math. The only thing that makes sense when you think about it. What's your favorite animal? I'm gonna say cats right now. I don't have a dog, but I want a dog. What? Why is everyone looking at me? You think just because I'm the typical cute goth girl, I have to have some specific love for all things cats? More specifically, black cats? Well, I do, but you can all go to hell anyway. What's your favorite color? Blue? Maybe? I don't know. I went with blue because I have the light, but I don't think I really have a favorite color. Blue isn't good for productivity. It makes people want to be lazy. Should I change the color of my light? What's my dream job? Out of these two? Nightclub, I guess. Everyone groans, and let's be honest, they're right to do so. Luring folks into the dark? Not just anyone can do that. Best flavor of ice cream? Vanilla. My favorite flavor is plain. Pain. Oops. Same. Same here. Mine is vanilla, swirled with pain. I think mint chip is the greatest flavor ever conceived, but enough about ice cream, am I right? Hold on, this reminds me. I am right. Always. It's a lesson you should learn before we go too much further. Do what I say if you want to survive. Pick mint chip.
We're teaching lessons now, narrator, you rascal. Kill or be killed is the rule on this island, even for faceless voices.
Tell me, what's the best flavor of ice cream? Vanilla. You got a reading comprehension problem? I just told you Mint Chip is where it's at. You almost brought yourself a game over there, buddy. That's right. I can end your life whenever I want to. I'm in control, so don't you forget it. If I say you like Mint Chip, then like Mint Chip. Now try it again.
So obedient.
I think you're gonna do just fine. Anywho, now that they know so much about you, I'm sure they want to start getting to know them. I'm Trapper. I pretty much run things around here. I'm the smartest, richest, strongest person on this whole island. I don't like losers. If you wanted to know what a loser is, say hello to Wraith. Hey, I'm Wraith. I'm nothing like everyone else. I like nice people and loathe big dumb idiots. Hey, what's up? I'm Spirit. I don't like most things. I don't really hate most things either. It's not worth my time. But the things I do hate, I really hate, you know? Based on my personal observations, life is nothing but suffering, society, and a carefully calculated lie to keep everyone subservient to those in power. It's better to choose just to not take part. Jeez, it's like she was downright murdered by society. She hates it so much. I relate to her. Oh, no way, I'm remembering Spirit's story now. That's almost exactly what happened. Hey, I'm Huntress. Don't let these bummers get you down. There's a lot of fun to be had on this island, along with lots of love. Yes, there is, if you know what I mean. Grow up. Grow a body. I've explained this 1,000 times. I'm dead, but I'm not a literal ghost. I just create a trail of fog. I'm not made of it. Whatever, fog body. That's not nice. He's not nice. You love it. Only sometimes. Yeah, really? That's disgusting. That's why she likes it. Don't speak for me. I also hate it. Stop speaking entirely, actually. For the first time ever, I agree with Wraith. Let's move on. Besides, if I know this crew, and I do, I want to show off soon enough. If we're done playing, let's do something else. Wow, for once I actually agree with a meathead. I say we go to my yacht. It's a massive boat docked nearby. I'll give everyone a taste of luxury and true power. Wraith rolls his eyes. Don't mind him, he just hates fun and happiness. No, I hate the endless, desperate, soul-crushing pursuit of wealth, the way it's flaunted needlessly and the cruelty it engenders. What about hanging out by the pool? I find the water calming, simple, beautiful. Hey, what about our volleyball game? We can exercise and have some fun as a group. Are you all serious? There's a perfectly good lounge to chill out right here. I'm tired, and besides, I hate being in the sun. Shit. That looks like the yacht volleyball game. Is that the pool? Maybe it's like corresponding to who's this one. Ah, damn it. Yeah, I love to play outdoors. I also love to meet new people. I also love to bring them home to play. I'm sort of a big kid at heart. Obviously, you are too. I like you already. I hate when people are too serious. They ruin everything. Well, if they do, handle them. Swiftly. Claudette. Hold on. Just for one moment. This is Dwight and Claudette, our activity coordinators. They're also the cooks, waiters, bartenders, janitors, and every other job. They're only here to help remaining... They're the only help remaining on the island. This is the place we call Murderer's Island. Cue dramatical musical flourish. None of the others survived. Survived the interview process, I mean. Hence why we shall heretofore refer to them as survivors with a capital S. These two have worked here a long time, so very long. I don't actually know how long it's been. Sorry. Anyway, I should probably let Dwight and them do their mandated jobs. They sure look happy, but they're vibrating with nervous energy. We will now escort the group to a venue of your choosing. However, in the future, we recommend waiting for us to present you with your options whenever possible, and don't run off to activities unsupervised. We don't have much autonomy around here. The least you can do is allow us to do our job. The most you could do is help us get off this Wait! Yes, pardon me. Please follow us. Hey, narrator? Yes, something I can help you with? Did they just start to mention something about wanting to escape? Is escape an option? Should I be trying to leave? Them? No. I think you're mistaken. It seemed like Dwight was asking for help, though. No, that's true. He was, but he just meant he wants to get to the other vacation getaway a couple miles south of that island. It's one of those big corporate outfits, exclusive, where all the famous celebrities hang out. Very luxurious. It doesn't quite have the charm that this island has, though. Trust me, you wouldn't want to go there with all the money. That comes a lot of restrictions. This is where you belong. Now off you go. It's time for an activity. On this island, your decisions matter. Mostly. When I agree with them. Not like that other island. So what'll it be? This looks like the yacht. That looks... Is this the pool? This is not where I wanted to be. I wanted to go to the Spirit. Wraith moves ahead to the pool at a pace that could almost be considered jaunty if... Oh, well, no, this is the pool. Alright, cool. What's going on with his face? Is that a smile? Is that what a smile looks like when he does it? What can I say? Being enveloped by water is comforting. It's quiet, it's ominous, and you know... Wraith looks back over each shoulder to make sure no one besides you is within earshot. The fire can't get me. Super normal stuff here, as usual. Oh, great, it's Claudette and Dwight. What do these two want? Since everyone's at the pool, we figured we'd bring over some of our most favorite pool accessories. Kyle, which of these is most interesting? The lounges look pretty comfortable. Sleeping during the day, completely out in the open like this, you're really making yourself a target. If someone were to, I don't know, try and throw an axe directly at you, well, you'd sure be easy to see. Not that I'm saying I'd do that to you, I prefer a challenge. Huntress may not be into it, but it sure looks like Spirit co-signs this choice, since she immediately sneaks the coolest one into the shape of a casket. A really cute casket. I don't really do water, but as long as I'm floating on top of it, that's fine, I guess. Spirit grabs you the black unicorn floaty and sets it in the water next to her. And since you also enjoy the fine art of relaxing here, you can share my umbrella. Well, come on, that's charming. Something about the water and being this close to Spirit is putting you in a playful mood you might regret. Do you splash her? Just a little bit? I promise she doesn't have a cell phone in her pocket. She died before they got popular. Do not splash. I'm nice. If this is a dating sim, I'm gonna date her. You stand perfectly still in the water so as to not send a single drop in Spirit's direction, thus enraging her and resulting in your own demise. Oh wow, she's passed out, probably from how boring you are. I hope she doesn't get a sunburn. For a waking nightmare, you can almost believe that you're starting to relax a bit and forget about how much you can't remember. It's as if the sun's very rays have a calming effect on you, your body tranquilized by the soft light from overhead, coupled with a cool breeze rolling in from the sea, and you're not alone. I feel recharged by the gentle warmth of the ocean's caress. If it was a little too warm, it might have been my fault. Also, this is the pool, not the ocean. Alright everyone, just let him finish. Thanks, Kyle. I know this probably doesn't seem like me, but would anyone want to play a game of Marco Polo? Yeah, I love games. I'll go first, someone blindfold me. Of course Trapper has a blindfold ready to go. It's as if he had it in his hands before you even spoke. And did he just wink? And did you just bite your lip? Good thing you're getting reined in, because it sure seems like you were about to act up. Minigames consist of two parts. On top, a pointer which rotates in a clockwise direction, and on the bottom, a target you're going to be pointing at. Sometimes the target is immediately visible, sometimes it's hidden until the pointer arrives. Press the spacebar while over the target to win. Land on the start of the target area, not the end. I guess I'm ready. Shit. Okay. I got him. Yep. Alright, I'm good. Yep. Nice. Ooh, that was a good one. That was pretty good, Kyle. Oh, whoa, what's happening here? No, it wasn't. Don't lie. Just ignore him. You've just been thrown into a very weird situation, and, you held your own. I respect that. That was a good game. I say we celebrate by throwing this waiter whose name I forgot into the pool. Fuck it. Hilarious. Bullying is truly the gift that keeps on giving. No, it's not. You grabbed Dwight's legs and helped Trapper give him the heave-ho. You know what? Sorry, I can't pretend to support you on this. Only Trapper is this sadistic. I know it's all good fun or whatever, but I'm not on my Murderer's Island. Yeah, that's right. This place is really called Murderer's Island. Well, that doesn't mean we're cool with bullying. You're on thin ice, friend. I'm no expert, even though as omnipotent narrator I probably should be, but I think that means it's time for the next activity. Seems like this is mealtime? How quaint. What were you expecting? Capture the flag? Do you know how complicated it is to run a game like that? Much more so than sitting and talking. You arrive at the cookout area to find an assortment of picnic tables scattered around. What were you expecting? Some kind of grand hall with a huge banquet table? This ain't some prestigious fantasy epic like you'd find on cable, like that other island. Dwight and Claudette usher you to your seat, but there's very limited seating directly around you. And, great, terrific. It seems that everyone wants to sit next to you. Even better is that they don't want to sit next to certain people either. To start, no one wants to sit next to Trapper. Meanwhile, he does not want to sit next to Wraith or Trickster. Who? Oh, are you Trickster? Oh yeah, Trickster is here. Surprised? Well yeah, they don't call him Expected Stir. I'm sorry, even I get nervous around crowds of killers, and my whole shtick gets a little flustered. Hey there, you're good. You're looking good, Kyle. Real good. I don't like you. And we literally can't let Huntress and Trappers sit together. No, seriously, their arms are too big, they can't fit at the table. Bless me. They can't fit at the table if they sit side by side. Look at this, we can't even fit everyone on the screen at the same time. You probably think it was an error, but it's not. It was completely intentional. Let that be your lesson. Every error you think you see is a choice. Got that? Okay, Dwight and Claudette are directing traffic. You sit on one side, the rest of them will sit opposite to you. Huntress and Trapper can sit at the ends with their enormous, sexy arms. Oh, I'm sorry. Now that everyone is seated, we can begin dinner. Tonight's meal was prepared slowly and carefully with both love and hate for 12 hours over a spit. We hope you all enjoy. We really do. Hey, you didn't actually tell us what we're serving. What are we eating? It's meat. Seasoned with a specific number of special herbs and spices that we simply can't divulge. My favorite. Meat is good. Meat is murder. Which you'd know, considering what you'd been up to. Well, who are you getting judgy now? I'm just sharing facts, and you need to murder something to eat its meat, so that's, like, technically true. Technically true is the best kind of true. Okay, enough yapping, let's eat. Hey, Kai, you think what I'm thinking? It's gonna be a person on that spit, right? Or several parts of overlapping people. Scraps of fabric. I think I might be sick. Is there anything else? This took 12 hours, and we do literally everything on this island. Actually, there is one thing you're not doing today. You're not carving up this delicate meal. Delectable. Wow, he's right for a change, because I am with my broad axe. It's the perfect tool for easily chopping anything in twain. First, who says twain? Sometimes I swear it's like we're all from completely different historical eras. Second, I'll handle this with my cleaver. Fast, powerful, and clean. At least it's clean when the meat is cooked. No blood. Oh, you two and your ridiculous bicep swinging contest. Enough, grow up. Obviously, my gorgeous katana is the only option. Obs. The hell it is. Oh, I'll show you both my katana and send you to actual hell if you'd like. That's terrifying. Please stop, please. I hate when we fight, or talk, or even when we look each other in the eye. I can do it. I have the Skull of Azarov. Actually, if this is the skull weapon, I think I've played as him. The 2 times that I've played Dead by Daylight. Great, instead of slicing it up, you can club it to a second death. Hey, Kyle, I know this isn't what you want to eat, but hurry up and volunteer to carve up Felix. I mean dinner. Otherwise, this will go on for hours. No hyperbole. It once argued over who had the most effective weapons for 72 straight hours. It doesn't matter which one does it. When they're done, they will take even longer cleaning their weapon, all while explaining the value and maintaining your tools. Despite being a bunch of cold-blooded... What? I'm recording! Killers, they're always terrified of tetanus. Why don't you just let me carve up dinner? Splendid idea. Would hate for it to get cold. We hated when it got cold. Here's a machete, freshly sharpened. Ah, more minigames. I can do this. Let's Let's go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Shit. That was pretty good. I'd like to see what you could do with a less clumsy weapon. Yeah, I said it. Machetes are dumb. Mochi, do you want to come onto my lap? Come on. There you go. Here's my cat. She loves attention whenever I'm recording. Dinner is finally served. For real. The sounds, especially coming from the masked killers while they eat, which involves lifting their masks and shoving food behind them, are nasty. Spirit, meanwhile, doesn't even eat. She's the only one who seems to really be embracing dead. Said that wrong. They're all dead, right? This is obviously hell. I mean...
Come on, we're still trying to be mysterious here. You think mystery comes easy? Claudette and Dwight aren't the only ones who've been working their asses off to make this night perfect.
Well, at least they're lifting their masks. This is only 99% as disgusting as it could be if they just tried to mash stuff through there. Spirit, why aren't you hungry? The two best things about being dead is not having to eat? That's one thing. Think about it, Kyle. Number 2 is no number 2. One less thing to think about in the afterlife. Even if I wanted to eat, I have no idea what would actually follow. You might have noticed, but I'm mostly just a bunch of dismembered body parts floating in a spectral form. Do you see how deep this cut on my abdomen is? I don't think my digestive tract connects anymore. Between the food and the behavior of the group, this might be the worst meal in history. But even worse, they're staring at you. You're not eating. They don't like that. I think they want an explanation. Look at the seagull. Wow, you ever see a seagull that big? I haven't. That's incredible. Anyway, what are we talking about? Lame misdirect. Yeah, she's right, Kyle. Pretty lame. Own who you are. Never compromise. Didn't you wash up on this island with no memory of who you are and how'd you get here? Yeah, you did, poor thing. What are you looking at me for? I'm just trying to record. But the seagull... Uh-oh, he just made a lot of good points. I swear, you're beginning to feel lightheaded. It waved at me. Maybe you need to eat to survive. Either that or someone poisoned me. No, wait, you haven't eaten, so you can't be poisoned. Whatever.
Oh, hey, it's me again. Your friend, mentor, and guide. Narrator to the narrator, the ocean.
Can I put you down? Can you go over there? Thank you.
I brought you here, and I might be the only one who can help you now. There's one thing you must do. You have to figure out why you're really here. No one can tell you, not unless you follow the right path, or at least a right path. There's too many of those to count. Hopefully, you pick at least one of them. Because there are even more wrong paths. Many of them lead to your demise, others lead to something worse.
Starting scenes over and over, and having to fast forward back to where you were, am I right?
This place holds many secrets, even from itself, but the one that truly matters can only be learned if you answer the most important question. Why are you here? Why are you here? Answer that, and you'll learn the truth. The ultimate truth.
Vague, mysterious. I gotta give it to this ocean character. That's some early games... quality early game storytelling.
Hold on, I'm back. One more piece of advice. You've made many choices by now. Some of them I liked, some of them I did not. It is in your best interest to make more choices that I like.
What? You wake up to find Trapper holding your limp body gingerly pouring cool water into your mouth. You had me worried there. I was passing out like that. I thought maybe you died. That would have been terrible. Nobody dies on this island without me killing them. You hear that? Nobody. Thanks, I guess? Don't mention it. I mean that. Don't mention it. Somebody might think I care for you. That can't happen. I've got a reputation to uphold. Starting to understand, I think. When you went down, it looked like you hit your head on the edge of the table. If it were me, the table would have been one to crack open. I'm sure it really hurt you, though. So I figured a little ocean hair might help wake you up, and I brought you down by the water. It's really thoughtful. What? A magnificently muscular, wealthy, artistically gifted Adonis can't also be thoughtful? Don't answer, because it is. It's obvious. Adonis was a pussy, killed by a bear. Get out of here with that garbage. I do find myself in an unusual position, though. Despite the overwhelming probability that I'll eventually find myself standing over your lifeless corpse, I don't want you dead just yet, so I'm here to talk to you, like a regular human person. And right now I'm worried that I might be coming off a bit too forceful. I know my mere presence can be intimidating, but I don't want you to get the wrong impression about me or how I feel. So I'll just put it out there. I might possibly like you. I can't say that about everyone, or really anyone else on this island. There's something different about you. You aren't like the others. Henceforth, I think it's time I shared something with you that I haven't shared with anyone. It's a big part of who I am. You ready for it? You watch as he reaches into his singlet and pulls out some sort of rolled up, scrolled piece of paper. He grips it firmly. What is that voice? This is one of my sketches. I don't know if you know this, but I love to draw. The art's always been a passion of mine. Would you like to see it? He does not unroll paper. He simply stares and watches your smile soften and fade. The longer he stares, the closer he seems to get. What an interesting response. Thanks, I hope. Trapper looks at you, piercing through his mask. He smirks, but it's not clear why. Then he turns and leaves. Just as things are heating up, you hear a flurry of footsteps behind you, and you quickly spin around, only to find that it's Dwight and Claudette. It is very important that we stick to the itinerary, and attend each event as scheduled. Yeah, playing for sick, cute flirt points that were not part of... Playing sick for cute flirt points was not part of this evening's activities. That's strictly slotted for after campfire story time. At this rate, we'll be late. Playing sick? No, no time for excuses. Well, there is, but that's scheduled for after what comes after the flirting. Go, go, go! What is happening? We're not going to do the campfire yet, but we will do that in the next episode. But this is going to be something I'm going to play through till the end. I'm going to attempt to end up with Spirit, because she's the only logical one out of the group so far. But thank you so much for sticking around and watching until the end. If you liked what you see, do me a favor and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and as always, I will see you next time.